In this video, we will go over how to navigate the Workforce portal. Once you log in, you will be directed to the home screen. Depending on your personal preference, this page can be customized to display in grid view or list view. To switch views, tap the menu icon, expand the settings drop-down, and select your view preference. To set up or edit your profile preferences, tap on Profile and then select Preferences. Under the Shift Preferences drop-down, we highly recommend selecting all shift times and setting your default distance to 50 miles to maximize your shift opportunities with Grapetree. Once you are happy with your selections, tap Save Shift Preferences. Adding your availability helps Grapetree know which days you want to work. This way, we can notify you only about the best shift matches. Please keep in mind that your availability selections will also impact the visibility of shifts on your calendar. To update your availability, tap in the white space on today's date or a future date on the calendar. Tap on the Availability tab, and then select the shift option you are available for. If you would like to view as many shift opportunities as possible, select all shift options. If you are not available that day, you can select Diem, which stands for Do Not Work. If you only want to set your availability for the current day, make sure Current Date is selected. To set your availability for a range of days, set a From date and a To date. Once your availability is set, press Save. On your calendar, the availability icon displays in the top left corner on days your availability has been set. Green represents available and red represents do not work or not available. You can resource the info icon at the bottom right of the screen to view a full color coding guide for shifts, availability, and timesheets. You can browse per diem or day-to-day shift opportunities on your calendar. The open shifts are filtered based on the criteria you set for both your profile preferences and your availability. Days with available shifts for you to pick up are color-coded gold. Tap on a specific day to view all shifts that are open on that date. You can also utilize the search bar to filter your search down by a specific healthcare facility or by the distance you are willing to travel. If you click on the location of a shift, it will take you to a map view where you can get driving directions to the facility. Here, you can also request to be notified when open shifts are added at that specific facility. Tap on the notes to view important information about the facility, such as orientation requirements, parking guidelines, cancellation policies, paid holidays, and much more. We highly encourage you to review these notes for each facility before scheduling yourself for shifts. Once you find a shift you are interested in working, you can instantly book yourself for that shift as long as you meet all the criteria. Simply click the blue Request Shift button. If you meet all criteria, you will receive a notification asking, "Would you like to schedule this shift?" Once you review and approve everything on the screen, tap Schedule and you are automatically booked in. You will see a second green notification, which is your confirmation that you were approved for the shift. If you try to self-book for a shift and do not meet the criteria, you will receive a yellow notification indicating why your request is unable to be completed. Some common examples include, this shift would put you into overtime, this shift would put you into back-to-back shifts, or you are not compliant due to expired or non-complete credentials. This does not mean that you cannot work the shift. It just means that you have instead requested the shift and your staffing specialist will need to approve it. You have two options. You can press the blue Send Request button, which will send a notification for your staffing specialist to review the shift for approval, or you can press the back button to browse other available shifts. In the event you need to cancel a shift you are already booked into, you are required to call your Grapetree staffing specialist or our 24/7 staffing department as soon as possible at 712-336-0800 and select option 2. If you need to cancel a shift that you have requested but are not officially booked into yet, tap on the day with the requested shift, tap the gray circle in the top right of your screen, and then press the blue Cancel Request button. You will see a notification asking if you are sure you want to cancel the selected shift. Press Yes to confirm your cancellation. You will then see that it is no longer showing up purple on your calendar as a requested shift. You can browse available local assignments on the Open Assignments page. This page can be filtered down to only show assignments in your local area and meet your unique interests. While browsing, simply tap on any assignment to view the details. If you're interested in picking up a local assignment and are committed to the dates, tap the blue Request Assignment button. Your staffing specialist will see your request, work with the facility to gather all the details for that assignment, and will connect with you within 1 week of your request to align schedules and make it official. If for any reason you need to cancel a local assignment, you are required to call your Grape Tree staffing specialist or our 24/7 staffing department as soon as possible at 712-336-0800 and select option 2. To clock in for your shift, head to your calendar, select the shift you are about to work, and then tap the blue Time Entry button. You can clock in up to 7 minutes before your shift's start time. If you try to clock in more than 7 minutes early, you will receive a blue notification stating you are not eligible to clock in yet and will need to come back closer to your shift start time. After you hit the Time Entry button, you will receive a blue notification stating you need to share your location. Our clocking system uses geofencing, which requires your GPS location to be enabled. Tap Share Location, and then tap Allow. Once your location is shared, tap the blue Start Shift button to officially clock in. Once you are successfully clocked into your shift, you will see your clock timer start. Your normal 15-minute breaks are paid and do not require you to clock out. However, 30-minute lunch or dinner breaks do require you to clock out. To do so, tap the drop-down arrow next to the Clock Out button and select Meal Break. When your break is over, clocking back in is as easy as tapping the blue Clock In Again button. Once your shift is ended, tap the blue End Shift button. You will receive a notification stating that ending your shift will prevent further clock actions and it will take you to the approval step. Tap OK to confirm you are ending your shift. If you did not take a meal break or took a shortened meal break, you will receive a prompt that requires you to provide a reason for the missed or shortened meal break. Once you have entered your reason, tap Confirm. Here is where the healthcare facility will approve your time. If needed, they can hit the blue arrow to show more specifics of your shift. Once they have reviewed the details, the approver will need to confirm your missed or shortened meal break. If applicable, type their name and title. Sign with their finger, tap the blue Approve button, and then tap the blue Next button. Tap Next again, and then you will tap the blue Submit button. A notification will pop up, stating your timesheet was successfully submitted to Grape Tree. If you would like to be paid sooner than Friday, which is our regular pay day, you can request priority pay for a $25 fee. Priority pay requests submitted by 8 a.m. each business day, Monday through Friday, will be deposited into your bank account the next business day. Priority pay cannot be processed or deposited, however, on Saturdays, Sundays, or bank holidays. Please note that if you have a free priority pay on file, it will automatically be applied to your next eligible request, and the $25 fee will be waived. You can view your free priority pay balance at any time by logging into your Paylocity app, tapping the menu icon, and select Pay. Your balance is listed under the Earnings section, coded as PPBAL. If you want to request priority pay for multiple shifts, you can avoid multiple fees by waiting until the end of the week to submit your timesheets. In order to receive only one priority pay fee, you will need to submit all of the week's shifts at the same time. If shifts are submitted individually throughout the week, multiple priority pay fees will be applied. Please note that even though you won't press the Submit button right away, your time card will still be saved in the Unsubmitted tab for you to submit later. When you are ready to submit multiple days of timesheets, head to the Unsubmitted tab and find your group of unsubmitted timesheets. For each one, ensure the priority pay box is toggled to green, and then press Submit. Once you hit Submit on the final timesheet of the group, priority pay will be applied to them all as one fee. If you forgot to clock in for your shift, missed clocking a break or lunch, or simply need to correct something on your timesheet, you can utilize the Unsubmitted tab to make those corrections as long as you are still at the facility. To get to the Unsubmitted tab, you will first need to select the shift you'd like to edit from your calendar, and then tap on the Time Entry button. Select the Unsubmitted tab at the top of your screen. Select the shift you are correcting and press Next. If there are any entries below the In Time and Out Time section that have a red X by them, you will need to tap the red X's until all entries are cleared and the section says No Records. Once this is complete, scroll back up to the in time and out time boxes. The in time should reflect the start time of your shift, and the out time should reflect the end time of your shift. Make sure the time entry type is set to regular. Once everything looks correct, press the blue plus button. Next, switch the entry type from regular to meal break. Correct your meal break times, press the blue plus button, and then tap Next. If you did not record a meal break or took a shortened meal break, you will receive a prompt that says, "The meal break was missed," or "The meal break was less than 30 minutes." Select Back to add your meal break or to adjust the meal break time, depending on your prompt. Otherwise, you are required to enter a reason for the missed or shortened meal break. Next, it will bring you to the facility approval page. If you entered a missed or shortened meal break, the healthcare facility will need to check the box next to confirm to verify that they understand and accept the missed or shortened meal break. Once the facility signs and taps Approve, you can press Next and then Submit. And that's it. If you ever have any questions or find yourself needing further assistance, please call your staffing specialist or reach out to our 24/7 staffing department at 712-336-0800 and select Option 2.